All right, I think we're live now. Everything
Already.
else there is live. All right. Hopefully, yes, we are. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, what's going on, guys? We're gonna talk about Smash 4 with my friends. Introduce
Hey.
yourselves.
Hey, I'm Amari.
Yeah, ladies.
What
All right,
else?
ladies first. All right, Sonic next.
Hey, I'm Sonic, y'all. Freaking introduced me for you. Okay, fine.
I know you guys are nervous. It's all right.
I am technically Cow Mask, but nobody calls me that, so I'm Pierce.
Oh yeah, your name's Cal Mask.
Hell yeah.
I think I said that once, and I was like, wait, no one else. This is weird.
Yeah.
I know I hide Matt people.
Matthew, I kind of have a same opinion about Sonic 06, but that's fine.
Okay, Sonic 06
All
is
right.
No.
Sonic 06 sucks, but anyway, all right. Let's get to the actual
You guys
question.
are trash.
Let's get to the actual question, right? Is Smash 4 a good game? Who wants to
No.
start?
Let's start with no. I think that's a good place to start.
I guess some context beforehand. You guys know me. I mostly played Smash 4. I play a little bit of Melee, I guess. Pierce, what about you?
I honestly started with PM and became, well, it casually started with Brawl and then first competitively got in PM. And then kind of Melee because PM and Melee are really similar. And then I played Smash 4 for like 2 years after it came out, kind of, but recently I've mostly dropped it.
All right, Amari.
basically been playing Smash games casually like forever, and started with
For some more context, he mains Robin, so
Melee for like a year. Then my hands got destroyed. I was like, yeah, I haven't played this game. I'll destroy my hands. Then went back to Melee. Pretty much it.
And Sonic.
I played Brawl as a child, and then I was like, "Hey, this game is
Yeah,
fun."
he sucks at Smash, so
Yeah, okay.
That's big facts.
All
Y'all are
right.
trying to expose me out here, but I can beat Pierce pretty consistently.
Oh.
Amari, no, I can't beat Ryan.
You're so
That's
full
impossible.
of it, dude.
But yeah, I can beat Pierce. He's not. Oh yeah, and I can absolutely destroy Polly's Ganon.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
we gotta
classified.
draw the line here.
That's classified. One step over the line, yeah. All right, so Pierce, is Smash 4 a good game?
I think, and I probably said this to you guys a lot, but I think it should be a good game, but there's just so much about it that still needs fixing for it to be like a good game. That is my opinion on it. And like I could rant for hours about specifics on that. But
All right, we'll get into that later. Sonic, what about you?
I have fun with it, but I think that there are a bunch of characters in the game that can play lame. Unfortunately, Sonic is pretty lame.
All right.
But yeah, I think it can be good. It really depends on people's playstyles, and because the game kind of, I feel like it's slower than most games, except for like Brawl, because Brawl was Brawl. But but other than that, I have fun with the game. I know that's not what we're talking about completely here. Like competitively, I haven't played it much competitively, so I don't know how it works too well in that aspect. But for fun, I think it's fun.
All right. Amari, I'll be last.
I definitely think it's a fun game, but competitively, just going to like locals and stuff, people will just play super defensive just because there's just not enough like movement options and all that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
And it's just like a bore just trying to play competitively sometimes. But it's definitely pretty fun if you're like playing friendlies or something.
yeah, I feel that. It's a totally different environment when you're playing friendlies versus when you're playing like in a tournament. Because like Smash 4, like to win can be really lame, but like Smash 4 for friendlies, where like you mostly just want to pull off like sick stuff, and you don't care if you win it or not as much, can be a lot more fun.
Definitely.
I agree. I think the game is fun. It's extremely fun, but I can't bring myself to say that it's an actually well-designed game.
Yeah.
Competitively and casually, I can't bring myself to say it's an actually good game. Yeah, maybe casually you can make the argument that's a good game, but like compared to other Smash games, I still think it's lacking.
Yeah.
Like the single player modes, event mode, I forgot about. So I mean, I guess can't we talk about event mode? Master Orders, Crazy Orders, Smash Tour, those are all pretty lame in my opinion.
Smash Tour is like, what is that? Does anybody know what that is?
Dude,
Can anybody
it's Smash
somehow
Bros. Mario Party.
No, it's not.
It's worse.
No, it's literally just shitty Monopoly.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And then what else do they have? Break
Exactly.
the targets. That was a horrible break the targets. You remember that? Angry Birds break the targets.
Oh my gosh, I did.
I played that too much because I wanted to get custom moves. It was like the easiest way to get custom moves. You gotta like do something and break the targets with Ganondorf. I did it so much and I hate it.
No, pro strats, dude. You play Smash Run on 3DS and get your custom moves there because at least that's fun. And then you just transfer them over to the Wii U.
I also heard that
you can quick talk about how we're actually talking about the Wii U version because I think the only person here who's played the DS version is like Amari.
I played a lot of the 3DS version.
Like 3 times, but I never played it after the Wii U.
I have literally never touched the 3DS version, so I know nothing about that one.
Smash Run on 3DS is amazing. It's like
actually,
I've ever played that, and Smash Bros. That's it.
Yeah, Smash Run was actually really amazing, and I think the biggest like bummer to me about it was that it wasn't on the Wii U version.
Hyrule 5 Smash. Yep, we're in Google Hangout. I don't know why we're not in a freaking Discord call, but no, this is freaking Google Hangout because we're poor.
I mean, I guess I could change it next time, but I mean, adding all that visual stuff is way too much work, man.
No, I think Discord has a thing now where like when you're in a chat, you can like full screen it.
Yep, you can.
So you can just broadcast that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it'll be just like this.
Oh, whatever. We'll do it next time.
He saw a
Yeah,
YouTuber doing this and he wanted to copy them.
Let's actually like read comments now.
I know. I've answered like two.
This is from a while ago. Nick's Universe says it's good. It's definitely not as bad. It's definitely not. What did he say? It's definitely not a bad game, but it's kind of lackluster in my opinion. So all in all, it's good but lacking. Okay, I guess that's fair.
Definitely agree to that.
The Earthbounder said the game is lacking in soundtrack compared to the other games. I don't know about that.
What? No, that's
I don't
not.
know about that.
I think it has more, but I don't like the music in this as much.
Well, I mean, this is the first time they introduced
stages.
the whole thing where you could pick the music, I think. I don't think they had that in Brawl, right?
Like,
No.
you can pick
No,
them.
they didn't.
So I think they were actually spending a little bit more time with their music. So I don't know if I agree with that.
They definitely have more tracks. I definitely downloaded all the Smash 4 OSTs like a couple of weeks ago, and there was like some 700 or something like that. It was insane.
Even in the new Ultimate video, they showed that like, you know how they had the graph with the stages and how like, oh, this one has more, this one has more, this one has more. They did the same thing with the tracks, and Smash 4 definitely had the next biggest compared to Ultimate, which is I don't know how they're fitting all that into Ultimate, but yeah, they have so much in Ultimate.
The Ultimate's like what 900, 800 songs or something.
Almost 1,000 songs, yeah.
Like
That's
our competitive stages suck though, because 2 of them are like
Yeah.
Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, can't wait for Smashville for us to listen to Tom and whatever. What I don't even know what it was
Dude,
called.
that's a banger though. Watch out, step down.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, and whenever it's like Saturday night and you got KK Slider playing, you cannot tell me that you do not bop to that.
All right, I think we should get more into the competitive aspect and why we don't like it competitively. First of all, there's rage and it's 2 stock. So like you'll be playing, right? And then you'll take the first stock from your opponent, and you have like 70%, right? And then your opponent kills you, and then your opponent has like 70%, and you're on your next stock, a fresh stock, right? And then you bring your opponent to like 120, and you're at like 50. And then randomly, he does some crazy ZSS ladder combo or some jank.
Yeah, he pulls a Nairo on you and kills you off the top at like 40.
And kills you with a random forward smash at 30 in the middle of the stage.
Yeah. Or like Marth Tipper, and he just like randomly throws out a forward smash and kills you at like 5.
That's what's the Dustin. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Dustin.
Dustin's watching this stream. Shout outs to Dustin. But I don't.
Dustin's not watching the stream.
Dude, he's gone. I don't know where he is, man.
Yeah. And just like the fact that with you have Rage and you have all these ladder combos and all that jank, this makes me think the game is like, even without DLC, right? I still think the game is still poorly designed from a competitive aspect. Ultimate does fix a lot of the problems, but yeah, Smash 4, I don't think it's very good competitively. But I did enjoy playing it. I won't deny that. I did enjoy playing it for a very long time. I still do kind of nowadays.
I don't know. I haven't played much competitively. I've been to literally one tournament and I just watched. But I don't know, like watching a whole bunch of tournaments, it seemed like, at least at the beginning of the game, that everything was pretty fair until like Sheik completely took over the meta and was like, yo, watch me, I'm Sheik.
Yep, Diddy was like, fair, right?
Oh, yeah.
Since people, I don't know. Competitively, it's fun to watch. The players seem like they're having a good time learning and getting better at the game. But I haven't played it myself, like, so I can't really speak from personal experience. I have not attended any tournaments. So
I thought like almost all the top players for this game have dropped now.
Yeah.
Like that's why we saw Lima and Captain Zach, because they're like the only two. Like Lima's not even like a super top player, right?
He just won because him and
like best in Texas does not translate to like top 20, right?
I think he was like 20th at on the PGR at some point.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he was on it, but he's never top 10, right?
No.
And then suddenly he just like wins supposed to be like one of the bigger Smash 4 tournaments.
Yeah. When I heard like Lima, when I heard it was Lima and Captain Zach in grand finals, I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I guess 2-stock isn't a problem with the game, it's a problem with the rule set. But since the game is so slow and you die so late and like there's no edge guarding, it's really hard to actually.
Oh yeah.
Like it'll last so long if you made it 3-stock. Even though 3-stock is like objectively the better stock count, I think.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is just in general, Smash 4 players play really defensive. And that's not like something you can fix, because I think it all started whenever someone was like joking around and said lame is optimal, and people took it to heart, and then they started playing lame. And
but remember when Max Money was like, yo, the best option in the game is to just not approach.
Yeah.
Approach. You probably took that stuff seriously.
That's correct, though.
I mean, it is kind of true.
Age.
Have you ever tried Run Up Shield? It's like an amazing for no reason. Run Up Shield, and then like I would counter that by run up grabbing, and people are like, whoa, he just runs up and grabs him. I'm like, yeah, because he run up and shield.
Yeah, I think that's like the big problem with 2-stock is how defensive a lot of Smash 4 players play.
Yeah.
But like 3-stock could work if it's like a game where people want to be sick and do really cool stuff and just want to be aggressive, like most of the Melee players, right? But they don't. So they kind of prolong the games themselves. And not to say that like all of them do that, obviously, but a good amount. Like
a lot of the top players kind of play lame, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's play to win, I guess. But yeah.
Honestly, that was one of my favorite reasons that I liked Zero whenever he was still playing.
Yeah.
Is Zero was like best in the world, and he got a lot of shit just for that.
Yeah.
Dude, if you actually go back and watch him play, he plays super aggressive.
Like, his Sheik back in the day was like on top of you, dude.
Yeah.
He'd fair string you like across the map, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, why am I off stage? Wait, why am I at 80? Wait, why am I about to get hit by a bouncing fish?
If you look at like the top Smash 4 plays of like 2016 or something when Zero played Sheik, or was it 2015? I don't remember. Like half of them were zero, just destroying people.
Yeah. Dude, my favorite part about that whole thing, though.
Really annoying. Yeah, the air dodge and spot dodge are really annoying, honestly. You just air dodge like 6 times, especially when you're facing a Ness, Lucas, or Mewtwo.
Yeah.
You know where they're gonna go, but you can't hit them. Like, so annoying.
Yeah. They have way too much drift with their air dodges.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the other thing, is like Zero kind of had some like mango in him back when Sheik was like still broken, because he like wouldn't want to play. Like he would always go Diddy, who was like much worse at the matchup, and like Sheik kind of destroys Diddy back then.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't Sheik Ditto anyways, just because like how Mango doesn't want to Fox Ditto anymore. It's just like, no, I don't need this. If I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna beat you with like a worse character.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Sheik Dittos were like in general really weird at that.
They were so cancer, dude. Needles were so long.
It was basically who could get the first fair string.
So it was like, I'm gonna throw needles at you, and you're gonna throw needles at me, and then once we're at like 110, we're gonna fish for an up tilt up air, or forward
down
tilt
throw
up
up
air.
air.
Yeah, anything up air.
That was so broken. Like when if you were like read the air dodge and up B, it killed like 110 or something. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, Zero played the most honest characters in the game.
Yeah.
Like well, I guess, yeah. I think they probably were the most honest characters. Like remember, like all those narrow comebacks, right? Like
yeah, those were disgusting.
If that was Zero and you were winning all those tournaments like that, like, geez.
Yeah. He already got a lot of shit just because people get bored seeing him win all the time.
Yeah.
If they don't like him.
Imagine going on like a 57 million game tournament win streak. It was 50. It was 53 or 54.
I think it was 55.
Yeah, I thought it was 55, 56.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was one of those. He went on a long tear for like a long time. It was funny because he was actually relieved when he finally lost one.
No, Armada did the same thing when he lost to Swedish at Evo. He was just like, I'm glad that like he was like, I know like losing to Plup was technically kind of like the end of the streak, not losing to God, but then like not losing to top 6. He was like, I knew it was going to end eventually, and honestly, I just feel a lot better about it now because like I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, the same thing happened with Zero. He's like, when Nairo beat me, I felt good because Nairo was a good player, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, now I don't have this pressure to like keep up the streak. People are like are happy that I'm not the only one winning anymore. There was a whole bunch of stuff.
But if you actually look right after that, he wins like 15 tournaments in a row.
Yeah, he went on another tear, but still.
Like I was looking through Zero's tournament win streak for my videos a while ago, and then like he just wins like 15 tournaments in a row again. I'm like, what the?
Zero is broken.
But then Sheik got nerfed in like the Gommel, and he like broke his finger or whatever, and he took a break, and yeah. Then he started losing more, but like it was funny. You can't really blame top players for playing lame. Shield, air dodges, and rolls are super good. Well, yeah, that's the problem with the game.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Okay. Now, here's my response to that is yes, we can blame them because like they're playing to win, but you can still play cool and play to win, and you can still play like not lame and play to win. They just chose like they just basically said to themselves that winning was more important than putting on like
entertaining Smash.
Yeah. Whereas you see like Mango clearly lately at least does not care as much about winning specifically, and is like, as long as I'm like not playing terrible, like that's why he dropped out of Super Smash Con. He said that he didn't want to play and that he just wasn't playing well anyways because he didn't want to.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're not, some people it's more important for entertaining, and I feel like the majority of Smash 4 players just wanted to purely win, which is as fine. As a competitor, I understand that, but as a spectator and someone who really likes to do that cool shit, I can't agree with it.
All right, so real quick, Amari has been trying to say something for a while, and we keep interrupting.
I've been shit. I've just been listening.
All right, what do you want to say?
Nothing. Haven't tried to say anything.
Oh,
Okay, I thought I heard you speak, and I'm like, bro, I feel so bad.
Boy.
all right. I think that's the gist of what I want to say. At least, you guys have anything else to say?
The thing with me is that like we're so biased just because like we talk to each other too much, so we basically all have the same opinion.
Yeah, kind of.
So like I'm really hoping that these comments give us something to argue with.
Yeah, low key, we just kind of circle jerk our own opinions all the time in Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I mean, I usually argue with them because I like pissing them off, but you know.
It's okay. You understand, a lot of Smashers don't genuinely live off of just Smash.
Yeah,
Like, only the ones that have like really big streams or win every tournament can afford to do that.
In which
There's, like-
case, even most of the money comes from their streams, not from their win.
Yeah, or if they're sponsored, the sponsors will like
yeah. Let's
sponsors
see.
give them like a salary, and then like they give them their tournament winnings basically, or most of it, to like
Yeah,
kind of reimburse them. The sponsors are just there to make sure that it's consistent. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
most of
very
the-
few like Armada and Mango can like live off of like Smash because Armada wins almost everything, and Mango's stream has like 5,000 subs.
Yeah,
Which is like even at like $5 subs, it's like 20,000 a month before anything else.
Streaming is where most of their money actually comes from, no doubt about it. Like if they win a main tournament and there's like a big payroll, like sweet, I get to like go buy something cool now because this is like some extra money in my pocket. The real money is the streams.
yeah. Or if they have like a YouTube channel like Esam and Zero, like Zero has a ton of subscribers.
Yeah, but ECM's irrelevant. Nobody cares about him.
I still think Esam still gets a decent amount of views on his videos. but
Nobody
that's-
cares about
I
ECM.
still think
Nobody
Esam
cares.
like hates my guts. I think he is firmly aware of our like rivalry, kind of. Like chat has no idea what I'm talking about, but like y'all know. Esam just likes to shit on me for some reason. So I always shit on Esam.
It's because you play Falco.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Whitney has a question. Actually,
Can you play defensive and cool, or is defensive as a whole just considered lame?
I'm gonna say yes, but it depends.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it depends, big time.
I would
think-
say that there's a difference between playing smart and playing defensive, because like you don't have to actually be like super freaking aggressive. I'm at your shield every time. If you let up, I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna hit you into like 80. Like even though that's cool and it's happening, that's great. But like there's ways to play safe and defensive, kinda without like being super lame. Like okay, I'm just gonna wait and jump around until you approach me the whole time. I don't know. And then, of course, now we have somebody saying buff the puff, and now here comes a poly to freaking actually rant about it for 3 minutes.
So,
Okay.
right, if you look at Jigglypuff in Super Smash Bros. Melee, nobody likes him. Puff is killing Melee.
Yeah.
Yet you want to buff in Smash 4. SMH, get that out of here.
Okay.
And plus in a 2-stock meta, are you kidding me? Up throw, rest, kill you at like 15%?
I don't think the defensive itself is like entirely lame. I think there's
I'm not...
ways to be cool and defensive, right?
And at least play smart, like jumping out of it, playing, reading, and stuff like that. But
No, but I think playing defensive is there's like really lame ways to do it that a lot of people do. Like for example, in Melee, Marth will just like short hop double fair on your shield and hope that you run into it, and so he gets a combo. Like it's like the kind of defensive that just is toxic because
You should
all
really-
you do is wait for people to run into your moves.
you should
Like,
really
you're forcing
definitely
them to punish
smash the
something instead of trying to punish anything they do, per se.
But how about an example in Smash 4? Because we're not talking about Melee.
Well, I'm just
I think
using
that-
that as an example because that's the first thing that came to my head.
I think that if you're like playing smart, I guess would have to be like you bait your opponent a ton and then like have like cool shield pressure or something like that. That would be playing smart. But then playing lame is just like, you play Bayonetta or something that you just camp on the platforms.
Exactly.
Salem.
Yeah, they're like if you're Bayonetta on the town and city platforms where it's like the triplats with like the short one in the middle and the two tall ones on the side, and you're like full hop naring on one of the ones on the side, and then as soon as they come in, you just witch twist. Like that's super lame defensive play. But like grapplers, I guess, are kind of defensive play that's I think it's still lame because I don't like grapplers in general, but people see it as less lame because you're at least like approaching. If that makes sense. Because most of the time it's just run and shield, which is defensive.
You mean like
grapplers? Yeah, you can go.
Do you mean like Mario? Like he has to run in and grab a bunch of times? Is that what you're talking about?
Like more like Donkey Kong Bowser. It's just like run in, shield, grab, like get damage, reset.
I think that grapplers are usually fine because they play lame and neutral, right? Even if people say Elegant's so aggressive, but he actually plays lame as hell in neutral.
Oh yeah, agree.
But like he has a sick punish game, so people forget about it.
Yeah.
You're kind of right, actually.
Like literally watch any Elegant set. Elegant versus MKLeo. Search that up right now. He plays lame as hell.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is MKLeo.
Yeah, and he is trying to win the tournament. I know, but it just has punishes that are really good.
Yeah, I mean, but like playing against MKLeo, like that's woof.
Dude, honestly, Leo is like to me a really good example of like defensive play that's really. It's not just like defensive, like please run into my move so I can get more hits. It's like calculated defensive play. It's like I am predicting that you're going to be here, so I'm going to pivot backwards and just hit you with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's like that reading and smart play versus like just being defensive. He plays smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
did we just
like someone
do defensive play is shit? Is that what we're saying now?
Basically, Smash 4 allows people to play defensive, and it's lame. We don't like it. Gross, yada, yada, yada. Don't buff the puff, I think, is something that we said in there. And then 2 stocks is lame so far. Yeah, it basically sums up this whole conversation. So,
complaining.
We talked about single-player options a bit.
Complaining about Puff in Smash 4, she's just, like, really boring and lame.
Yeah.
Like, he has, like, no... Right? So she's just gonna...
Optimal Puff, right? Is so cancer. So cancer. Like, just watch my games against Captain L or watch Captain L versus Larry Lur. He just camps the ledge the entire time and I can't really do anything.
The only Puff that I like watching is Burgers because this is actually kind of fun to watch.
Okay, yeah, he's like a montage maker. Those guys are really fun to watch.
Yeah, but like his Puff is like I don't understand how he plays Puff, but his Puff is like actually like okay, I can watch this and have fun watching it.
Okay, Puff as a character, when she's good, like her good tools are so good at playing lame that it's like impossible to make her be played in an aggressive manner or at least interesting manner.
Yeah.
Because like I'm sorry, but if you watch competitive Melee and you see Hungrybox get a grab and Hungrybox isn't at like Fox up smash %, you're already like mad before he even throws him upwards. You're just mad.
So Nun Manji said, so if y'all say Smash 4 is bad, are you saying Melee is the only good game in the series? Because there's no way Brawl or N64 is better than Smash 4. Kind of absurd, to be honest.
Dude, N64 is sick. N64 is sick.
Well, I think Smash 4 is weird because like it's okay. I'm just gonna say it's okay competitively and it's okay casually compared to other games. It's not like a bad game by itself. If I were to give it to some random person, they'd probably enjoy it for the most part. But Brawl had better single player options. Had
Subspace Emissary.
Yeah. It even had a target mode. Even though target mode wasn't as good as Melee, it still had a target mode.
Yeah.
And N64, I never really played, so I can't really say much.
N64 is if you get hit once, the game is basically over.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, it really is.
I think that competitively, honestly, that Brawl, I think, is the lamest. Wow, that was so lame. Gross, yada, yada, yada. I think that in terms of like competitive, I think I'm going off of what you guys say because I don't play any of them. I don't play any of them competitively. So I would say that Melee is probably the best to watch and it's the most crowd pleasing. And then after that, I put Smash 4 because that was a lot of people got into Smash and like there's still tournaments going on like now because people have fun playing it competitively.
Like what Shine's going on right now for Smash 4, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So in terms of competitive, Smash 4 actually brings in more viewers than Melee, but at least stream wise.
No, I think
I don't think that's
maybe
right.
like Zero stream gets more views than like Mango stream. Maybe I don't know. I haven't looked at that. Zero gets a lot of views on his stream, but in terms of like tournaments, pardon?
No, at least on Twitch. If you look on like the games, like in terms of like who's watching, like Fortnite's number 1 right now, even though it's lame as hell. Smash 4 is usually above Melee. Probably not now, but it was before.
It probably is now. There's Shine's going on right now, but
yeah.
In terms of like peak viewership, Melee definitely has a lot more than Smash 4 does.
Yeah.
No, peak viewership. So back in the day, but I don't know about now. They're probably neck and neck, maybe.
Not even now.
No, Smash 4 has way less viewers than Melee lately.
Smash 4.
Yeah. I mean, now they probably don't, but yeah.
Smash 4 Evo, I think had last year it had 140,000 on Twitch.
Melee pulled like on the big year. Smash 4 pulled like 140,000. Melee pulled like 210,000 at peak.
Yeah.
For the same year at Evo.
And even like last year on the same, I don't know about this year. I didn't look at the stats, but last year they Melee had 120,000 and Smash 4 had 140,000. But Smash 4 was on Evo Sunday, which has generally way more viewers than Evo Saturday. And I think Melee this year at Evo had like 180, 170,000. So
the problem now is that Smash 4 is getting so hopelessly beat out by like Dragon Ball Fighters right now that everyone, dude, they're freaking gobbling up Dragon Ball Fighters like right now. It's like it's so. Dragon Ball Fighters went. It got so big so fast. That and Injustice 2 has been popping off a lot recently.
Yeah, I watched Dragon Ball Fighters at Evo. Oh my gosh, there's so many viewers. There's like 250,000 or something like that.
And as soon as MK11 comes, dude, that's gonna have so many viewers. MK11? Yeah, oh my goodness.
Okay, so back to Smash 4.
Yeah.
I only brought that up because we were talking about Twitter viewership.
Twitter viewership? What?
I meant
we were?
Oh, my bad. Okay. Listen. I meant Twitch. My fault.
Smash 4 is digging is like basically at its grave right now. How much did Evo 2018 have viewers? I wasn't watching.
I think it was like 20K or some shit.
20K? Holy moly. That is really sad.
Oh my goodness, Wind. Leave me alone. I meant Twitch. Leave me alone.
20K on Evo? That is very, very bad. Trash 4 is dead. All right.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's dead. I think that there are some people who are still into the game. It's just not as like you don't see it as much anymore. Like before, it was all over Twitter. Now it's more like a game that some people that if you know them, you can find like, oh hey, they're still going on here. That's cool. It's not as big as before, but I don't think it's dead. Not yet.
Okay, yeah. So Says peak for Smash 4 at Evo was 48K.
48K. Okay, that's not as bad, but that's still pretty bad actually. But
yeah. That's really bad though.
Yeah, 20K. I was like, holy moly.
20K actually for Injustice 2. 20K was peak, so that's kind of sad.
Well, that is sad. Compared to where Smash 4 used to be, that is really sad though.
Injustice 2 is usually at like Combo Breaker and stuff like that though. That's where it gets more viewers.
Yeah, this year at Melee Evo got 190,000, so it was like right up there with the 2016.
Yeah, 190,000 sounds about right. Yeah.
So Nun Manji, that's how I'm pronouncing his name. He said, so Brawl is bad competitively, Smash 4 is okay casually and competitively, N64 is just bad, Melee good.
No.
So you are saying that
Wait, did he
Smash
say
Series,
N64 is just bad?
yeah, and then he
Dude.
said Melee
So
good.
we're
So
saying
you are saying
that
Smash Series as a whole is mediocre. That's I'm reading the comment.
we're comparing it to each other. So example
Yeah.
one,
Yeah. Smash as a whole, like
the will
every Smash game, to be honest, is a good game by itself. But comparing it to itself, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's why
Okay.
we're saying some of them are bad.
I need to set this boy down about his N64 hate. Okay. N64 is sick, okay? If you don't like think it's sick, it's because you don't pay attention to like the tiniest little intricacies that go on in 64, and the fact that N64 doesn't have a C stick and like reverse hitboxes in N64 are super sick. And fastball up airs, think about that without a C stick, okay? Fastball up airs in N64.
I thought
That
it's
is sick. Yeah, without a C stick.
can't you? Isn't there like so much hits done in Smash 64 that you can like combo?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Falcon
saying.
Punch?
That's what I'm saying. Like one hit and the game's over.
Like I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere where you could like combo into Falcon Punch in that game.
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh my
that's
god.
definitely a thing.
Besides, have you guys seen the combo contest recently with Prince? Nah.
Yeah, Prince is insane. That dude is actually crazy.
Dude, that guy got 250s. That was a world record. The first one was.
Do they still use the N64 controller for?
Yes, you have
Yeah.
to.
Holy moly!
Well, actually, at Smash Masters at Super Smash Con this year, they had an adapter for Armada for when he was playing N64 because he didn't have a 64 controller. So he played it with GameCube, but it like if you actually watched the set, it looked like it didn't work very well, and he was just like gave up because his controller wasn't working right.
Yeah, it's because like the Z button was like the actual Z button. So Z is like shield and then 64.
Yeah,
But like on GameCube controller, it's like grab. So
yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
Mhm.
I think the Pro controller is like that too. I played Smash on the Pro controller when Smash 4 first came out. I didn't have those GameCube adapters, and the Pro controller was weird. Like where R would be was like grab, and like where out and like where the grab button would be, it was shield. It was weird.
Yeah, but at least you can like change the.
Yeah, I did. That's the first thing I did. I just changed the controls. It was fine.
Do you guys remember that one tech with the Pro controller that never actually did anything? It was like Bideau or something.
Oh, Beto.
Yeah, something like that.
Doesn't
It was like a
Captain
tech
Bell
where
use it?
like you could like do like like perfect pivots with like
ESAM
buttons.
uses that.
Yeah, I think Esam uses it.
ESAM does a lot of stuff with that actually.
Because like I've never seen anybody else use it. Like I heard about it once and then I never heard about it again.
ESAM, I've seen ESAM practicing like the instant wall jump tech with that.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
he does the instant wall jump. I've seen him do that.
Yeah.
Looks like a scar jump in Melee. It's pretty cool.
Dude, I see like Professor Pro and like Leffen and like some of the really technical foxes like do that kind of jump all the time. And I not entirely sure how they do it other than they're just insane.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but yeah, Beto lets you do it instantly. Beto's not going to be in Ultimate though, thankfully. I don't want Beto to be in. Just give everyone else that movement. Don't make you have to change your controls for it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just being dumb and stubborn, but
Okay, honestly though, there was a lot of stuff with Beto that initially everyone thought was like exclusively for that control scheme that ended up not being exclusively for that control scheme. Like I remember when the My Smash Corner video came out about it, everybody thought that like what's the word? Shit. Like turnaround down tilts, like instant turnaround down tilts.
Perfect pivot?
No, like instant turnaround.
Oh.
Like you
Oh, I
down tilt one direction and then I down tilt like the other direction to catch your roll because that's something Falco does all the time.
I see.
That they thought that was like impossible with that Beto, but it was not.
Whoa.
Actually,
Okay,
it's pretty
so hold on. So Simon Perez said we need wave dashing back, and then Matthew here said no, we don't. That mechanic was too strong.
Disagree.
Need
but
wave.
Dude, how can you name a mechanic like
Wave landing would be way better.
wave
Just
landing is cooler than wave dashing. I
platform,
know,
like
but
an actual reason to be in the game.
Okay, well, I don't understand is how you can say that a mechanic is too strong without granting like iframes or something. Because otherwise, like okay, like air dodges in Smash 4 we can say are annoying because you have like a 5 frame window to punish it before they can do it again or something like that. Like we can say like that's like annoying, but it's still not even too strong. I don't understand how you can say wave dashing is too strong when it's just movement and everybody has access to it. And, like some are better than others, but everybody has access to it, and it's
Yeah, I don't really think it's too strong. I
Yeah.
guess. I
Sakurai
mean,
said in an interview people got tendinitis from it, so he doesn't want it.
really?
Apparently, that's what Nunmanji says.
I don't think that. I've never heard about it. I mean, maybe it's true, but I never heard about it.
I mean, I could totally see it, but like,
yeah.
I can see it, but I never heard about it.
in my opinion, I don't think we need wave dashing in general. I think wave landing would be way better.
Yeah,
Platforms would actually be
and yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want before wave dashing anyway. Like, I'd rather have just like low leg and just like combos in general, and like a lot more hits done. I'd rather have that than wave landing, but I mean, than wave dashing, and wave landing helps with combos a lot more than wave dashing does.
Me and Ryan have at least seen tech for like platform wave landing. Do you remember, Ryan?
Yeah, but it was still pretty laggy for it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was. You could see that it was a thing. Like,
yeah, but it was still laggy.
If you just like slide off platforms and like do that cool stuff, and like maybe you can't like air dodge immediately after you jump, but like you can still like air dodge when you're coming down and then slide and not have too much lag. That'd be cool too. But I guess we don't need like full on wave dashing.
Okay, as long as like in my opinion, as long as you can like wave land onto a platform and then like regrab somebody from like an up throw or something when they would land on the platform.
Yeah,
I'm okay with whatever they do with it. Other than that,
yeah.
he basically wants the movement from freaking Rivals of Aether.
No, if they do the same thing though, where you can't regrab for like a second, and the animation just like too fast for like an up throw on a platform, for example, and you can't regrab them, then it just becomes like pointless to even have wave landing because that's like a huge application of it, right? So it's not like completely pointless, but if you can't regrab from that, then it's like you still have the same like boring like juggle platform game that you had before, where the only thing to do is come from like below and shark them with like an attack.
Yeah, I think I remember I played Smash 4 recently, and then I tried jumping onto a platform, and then I'm like, oh wait, I can't wave land, so I didn't air dodge. I just jumped, and then I fast fell down, and then my brother's like, what are you doing? He just grabbed me and then threw me. He's like, dude, why are you jumping on this platform? And like landing right in front of me.
Yeah, basically in Smash 4, platforms are like a hindrance. You don't want
you don't want to be on platforms at all.
Can't be like Little Mac or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only way that platforms are actually like useful in this game are for like continuing, like being able to land and keep up airing people.
Basically, Mario up air combo on Battlefield kills at whatever percent.
You know, I'll give Smash 4 air dodges something. They're better than they were in Brawl. Brawls was even worse.
Brawls are good.
You could
land
with air dodges, and they're like. I think air dodges help you survive longer in the blast.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
You can live to like 250%. Like holy moly.
Air dodging before you land was just explicitly better than teching. Like you had to land like right there, but you landed with like 2 frames of landing lag. It was broken.
Yeah, it was way too good. I was watching
and gliding. Huh.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Meta Knight.
I think the first thing Nairo did when he played Smash 4 on his stream was he played Meta Knight and then he tried to glide and then he couldn't and he's like, all right, this is looking way better.
Yeah.
He just jumps and he couldn't glide. He's like, oh wow. Okay. Do you guys agree that Ray should be removed as a whole from competitive? Yeah, it should.
Yes.
But I can see the merit to it, but I don't think so.
There was footage that people are saying that rage might be like a mechanic that you can turn off.
You best believe I'm leaving that hoe off, man.
No, okay. So like the thing with rage is like the only I thought that it was cool because it's like X Factor and sparking.
I like rage.
Okay, no, like so it's like X Factor in Mortal Kombat. No, not Mortal Kombat. Marvel vs. Capcom. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and it's like sparking in Dragon Ball Fighters. It's like it gives you a little something to make comebacks a little bit more possible. My problem is that imagine playing Samus and getting dash attacked into that weird jank up B that kills you at like 2. Like
yeah, it makes comebacks less hype in my opinion, to be honest.
Me too.
I just think that I like the idea of trying to make it a little bit better, like making comebacks a little bit more possible, like I think sparking and an X Factor. Those made it at least a little bit more possible, but not broken.
I think if they toned it down, I wouldn't mind it too much, but I'd rather just have it removed. But
yeah, I'd rather it be kind of like how in the other games it works, not like activatable like them, but I like the idea of it. I just hate how there's
a not rage mode instead of like a continuous spectrum.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was so boosted. Imagine dying at 3.
I don't know.
I remember I was fighting a Rosa in a tournament, right? And then she up threw me on like the top platform of Battlefield. Battlefield's the biggest stage in the game, right? Up threw me on top platform of Battlefield, then up aired, and then read my air dodge and up aired again. And I had bad DI and I died like 20%. Yeah. I lost the set, and I was up. And he had like 150 rage. I had like 0%.
That, and have you guys seen like the air dodge read for Sonic with the spring ride?
Yeah.
You literally die at 30. Like, you're done.
Yeah.
And you don't need a top platform, nothing. He just reads an air dodge. He reads your air dodge. Both of you bounce up with a spring. He up airs you at the top, and that's the game.
Yeah.
I don't think that's like a rage thing, though.
Yeah, that's definitely a win box thing, man.
The up air wouldn't kill as early if it weren't for rage, but it's still a thing.
I don't think it kills as early. I think it kills at like 50.
It's a thing, but it doesn't always kill. With rage, you're gonna die.
Yeah. I think it was Komori Kiri versus Void at Genesis Saga. He did some crazy. He was at like 140%. Void was on a new stock, and Void died.
That's so dumb.
I don't know. I just hate dying to like weird up Bs, like Zero Suit Samus weird jank up B, the super jank Samus up B thing, stupid thing.
Yes.
All right. So in general, what would you guys change about Smash 4? I know we're talking about rage, so I would tone down rage or remove it probably.
Dude, take it out. It ruins comebacks. It makes comebacks like.
Freaking real quick, Big O says Sonic is a garbage character, and then Matthew said he's a real good. Sonic is easy top tier. Guys, stop talking about Sonic. It's making me depressed.
Oh man!
No more Sonic talk. I'm depressed already.
Sonic.
I wish Sonic was cool, but he's not. But
I wish Sonic was cool too. He's like the best character ever made in existence.
Yeah. But oh well. I would add more hits done on some moves, probably. And completely nerf the shit out of air dodging. I really hate air dodges in Smash 4.
Yeah.
And I think that would make the game like 5 times better. Probably more movement, I guess, platform movement, so like you aren't like trash when you're on the platform.
Yeah. Dude, bar even all that, okay? If they would fix like untechable spin.
Oh yeah, those little
cloud
stuff.
Thing.
The fact that you can't tech after a footstool.
Yeah. I think footstools in general are annoying, but you can't tech out of a footstool. That's horrible.
Yeah, that literally made it so that like, footstool combos were a thing, and like you could die most of the time.
I think there's some really cool footstool combos, but I also think like in doubles that's lame as shit.
In doubles, it's like you can't even do anything. You get footstooled and you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Footstool, jab, jab, jab.
They made Sonic lame in the game. Depression.
Just copy him from PM.
For real.
You copy Lucario from PM, bro. Bro, remove Lucario from the game until you make him cool, period.
Dude, imagine dying at 2 because of a rage ball. Like,
Oh, baby. That'd be crazy.
nothing proves my point like Lucario. Rage is boosted. Now imagine a boosted rage boosted character.
Lucario has rage and his aura in general just gets stronger.
Yeah, aura was already like a rage specific character. Now let's add rage.
Yeah, imagine getting forward smash the ledge at 0 on a Lucario that has 200% and dying for it. Fattest comeback of all time, dude.
Dude, and like his side B is a command grab. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing is
so fast
stupid
and
strong
then,
too, dude.
Dude, you get side beat and you just die. Like 2.
Shine 2018 has 3 bales in top 8. Yeah.
I think that the problem
Let
right
me
now,
guess.
especially with
Mistake?
Smash 4, is that there is no variety at all. There's literally Diddy Kong and Bayo. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, there used to be variety back until DLC came along.
Literally, I don't even see Mario's or even Clouds anymore. I literally see Diddy and Bayo.
That's because Ally is washed. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's. Yeah.
back when Ally was good, that was like the best timeline.
Dude, I don't even know if Ally was ever good or if he just remembered a whole bunch of shit because he used to play Zero so much.
Yeah, do you remember
That
that?
he was a
time
good Zero
where,
counter, but like nobody else.
Yeah, do you guys remember when that time where everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, he's the best Zero counter. He's the best opponent Zero could have. Something, yada yada yada." Let them
He had a
play."
positive record against Zero at some some season. You
No,
ever-
but it's like when Lucky beats Mango, right? Okay, like S2J has like proven himself as more of like a top 15 kind of player at this point, but like Lucky still like good, right? Like top 25, but like come on, he beats Mango sometimes because they play all the time,
I think
not
but,
because
like I think Ally was actually playing really good too because he would beat people like I think he beat Abadongo at Evo and he beat Nairo for the first time in like 5 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Around the time he was beating Zero. So I think he was actually like really good.
What do you guys think about crouch cancel?
Crouch cancel.
Primarily the Smash 4 primary players. You guys?
I mean
I don't play Melee enough to really know anything about crouch canceling. So.
in Melee at least it balances out some stuff because or else like Fox and Falco could up tilt for days like they can in Smash 4. But I feel like DIing maybe like crouch canceling, but like DIing down should just DI in general should just be stronger. So like if you DI down Fox's up tilt at like 10%, you won't get up tilted 5 times over. Stuff like that. I think that'd be better than crouch canceling because crouch canceling gives you frame advantage, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, you get like so much frame advantage, especially at like 0. If like someone dash attacks you at 0, you like
Okay, but here's my thing with that is like when Fox is like up tilting like Marth or Mario, for example, at like a really low percent, they get frame advantage like in the air and they can just nair him out of it,
oh yeah, that is true.
or like up air him out of it. Whereas like crouch cancel at least like requires an input to get frame advantage. So it's something that you're doing, you know.
That is true. Don't forget, never crouch cancel Peach's down smash. Peach's down smash is retarded.
Honestly,
Imagine
yeah.
getting from 0 to 60, literally, like no joke.
You literally go from 0 to 60 if you try and crouch cancel it. Yeah.
Like you know how you go 0 to 60 with cars? No. This is literally 0% to 60% in like ding 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 ding, and that was it.
I don't know how that even got past testing. Like, how?
Yeah.
They didn't test Peach at all. She has like 5 good moves and everything else is kind of shit.
Yeah.
But imagine being good with 5 good moves. Armada.
True. Peach has like what? Her nair, her up throw, her down smash, like some other ones too.
Her up air is pretty good.
Up air, dash attack when you don't crouch cancel it. Yeah.
Their intention with Peach's down smash. Who the fuck knows? No one knows.
I think they wanted it to be like Samus's, but her to just spin a lot. So they just put hitboxes on like the whole spin.
And they're like, hey,
What
you know
could
what?
possibly go wrong?
Crouch canceling wouldn't work in a game like Ultimate. I think it would. It works in Melee.
Yeah, why would it not work? I don't understand.
I hope Rage in Ultimate has less effect since Lucario already has Aura. I hope Rage just doesn't exist. I mean, Rage just does exist, but I hope Rage just like gets really, really bad.
I hope there's a toggle for it, and everybody decides, yeah, Rage is aid, so let's unanimously like not use
It's gonna be a
Rage.
Pichu main, so I might use that. Hold on.
I think we're gonna like what's gonna happen in Smash Ultimate is that like some tournaments are gonna run it and some tournaments aren't gonna run it, and there's gonna be like this huge divide.
Good, that way all the toxic kids can go to the ones that run Rage.
And
And we'll know who the people worth keeping around are.
This is gonna be a tournament. It's Rage, no Rage, and Final Smashes. That's how we're gonna-
Honestly, dude, the only reason that I like Smash Meter is because I play like Injustice and MKX where you have meter, and I think that combos into the super would be cool. But I don't know about like tournament. I don't know because like that sounds
They
cool
have
to
to be
me
nerfed
because
like crazy.
Yeah, Final
Yeah,
Smashes are
they say
fucking broken for some characters.
Yeah,
they say that they are, but I don't know about that
Like,
because
I'm-
like a nerfed Marth is still gonna insta KO.
Yeah, I know. Like you
So
saw
imagine a combo into that. I mean, as sick it was look.
Forward throw into neutral B. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. You know like Mario's neutral B, right? Where he like does the fire thing. Imagine Mario just throws you off like 50%. Oh, edge guard. Let me edge guard you with my final smash. You're dead.
It's pretty good.
All right, I think we're basically just beating a dead bush now. Anything else?
Smash 4 is bad.
Smash 4 is okay, but
It could be fun. It really could. My biggest gripe is just fix the stupid shit like 2 frames. That's not intentional. Fix the stupid shit like untechable spin. That's not intentional.
like some parts of the stage that you can tech and some parts you can't tech.
Fix Marth's tipper to actually be consistent.
Marth's
Like-
tipper not be as broken as it was well.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. It just feels like it does what it wants to. If it wants to tipper that day, it just does it, dude. It says, are you in the general vicinity of the tip of my sword? How about you die?
Yeah, I'm gonna punish you for pressing the start button. So like that's death.
All right. I think we said everything. We just about everything we want to say. At least I did.
Yeah, pretty much. Buff Falco's Dare. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's bring back Falco.
No.
Let's bring
The
back
move's
Falco.
so broken.
No, Falco's Dare is actually really broken. I'm not even sure if I want that back, but just bring back Falco. Bring back his
Imagine
shine.
the
Haters.
sweet spot of a dare that
Haters. Smash 4
keeps-
Falco is good.
Smash
Yeah,
4 Falco is
I like Smash 4.
Smash 4 Falco is the biggest fall from grace I've ever seen in Super Smash.
Jigglypuff? That's a fall from grace. Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay,
really
but like
cool.
she's lame in both games.
Yeah, but she's
Like-
like
Yeah, but one's just lame. One's lame and top tier.
No,
God.
Paulie, you just exposed yourself and proved that you're just a bandwagon who only likes Falco for the lasers, for the free
Exactly.
neutral.
The lasers, the air, the back air, the shine combos. Man, it's so sick.
Okay, Falco's back here now, I think, is better than it was, honestly. Like,
I mean, maybe
close, but
Falco's back here. One of the
Frame
parts.
4 kills at like 70. Like, what more could you want?
Falco's back here is one of the parts that they didn't mess up too bad. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I like his
Also, down tilt broken as shit now.
Yeah, down tilt's really good too.
I like the way his up air is now.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Wait, in
Smash 4
In Smash 4.
his like tiny, barely hitting up air.
It's not tiny. That shit's
Dude, it's so good.
No, not tiny, but like the up air doesn't really, it's like eh. Meanwhile, like Fox's up air is like like.
well, it combos.
I see what he's saying. Kind of like Fox's feels bigger and more impact.
Yeah, it'll kill you earlier than freaking Falco's up air, which is like.
But Falco has back air.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah, but that's not gonna kill you off the top. That's gonna kill you off the side.
It will kill you off the top.
It will.
It will.
It will.
Yeah.
If you have terrible DI.
No, it'll just kill you off the top. If you're at like 130 on the leftmost part of the stage, it'll just kill you off the top and doesn't have to kill you off the right side. Back air is busted.
Back air. Frame 4 bear. Get better material.
Big O says add aerial tripping. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. When you're in the air, sometimes you just fall over. You just drop straight to the ground randomly. Trying to edge guard someone, you just fall.
Just hope they fall. That's what you do for Robin. Just hope they lose their time.
Basically, Falco, Echo, Fox, and Melee. I don't think that's true at all. Even if even if you're a casual player, you'll feel like there's a huge difference. Falco's much slower on the ground. Fox is much quicker. Like
shine.
if you were to play the characters, even without knowing the shine combo, just play them, like feel how they just notice how they feel when you move around. They feel completely different.
Yeah.
Just their moves look kind of similar.
Like the two characters I can think of, or the two like clones that are like somewhat the same, is like Young Link and Mario. That's it. Young Link though kind of different because he's way faster than.
You mean like Young Link and Mario and Dr. Mario?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, Young Link and Link are not similar at all. Young Link and Mario are not similar at all.
Well, obviously, come on, man.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. Dr. Mario and Mario are very similar in Melee.
Yeah.
But freaking Dr. Mario and Smash 4. Ugh.
Yeah, those are like that's like Fox and Falco.
Yeah, that's like Fox and Falco. People say they're clones in Smash 4 for some reason, but I don't know.
Yeah, you know who one of those people are? Hey, Pierce, what's up?
What are you talking about?
Dr. Mario and Mario are nothing alike in Smash 4.
No. You misunderstand. Okay, I remember. I know why you're saying that. That tier list thing where I said just make it a costume, that wasn't because they were similar, but because I don't think it should be its own character. Like, I think it's dumb to have like a full extra character for Doc, and like even make his moveset different because it's the same character, basically, like technically, That's
they
why
were running out of characters to put in the game, dude. Leave them alone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you understood me when I meant just make it a clone. Like if you want to like Marth and Lucina are separate characters, so if you want to make their movesets separate too, I'm okay with that. But Dr. Mario and Mario, you should just make Dr. Mario a skin of Mario. Even if their movesets are different, they are like the same character enough. Just give Dr. Mario's moveset to somebody else. It feels like to me they just wanted to use a moveset they'd already came up with, so they just stuck it on Doc.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, they substitute Flood with. What are you talking about?
Why is Flood still in the game?
Flood's broken. Flood's secretly broken.
Yeah.
It's annoying, I'll give you that. I don't know if it's broken.
Okay, but Tornado for Mario would be just like,
Yeah.
I don't know why they still have the cape
Wars
for
pretty
Mario.
good.
Remember the cape where he reflects the projectile? I don't know why that's still in the game. That's from Super Mario World. Super Mario World came out before Sonic the Hedgehog was even alive.
well, what else are they gonna do for it? It's just classic, dude.
Happy. Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah,
That's-
but
Make it like King K. Rool's side B.
Okay, but then they're like removing some of the legacy, which is like what Smash Bros. In general is like all about, right? It is like about like the legacy of the characters. That's why they're all in there at one point or another, right?
I mean, I guess, but then you look at Fire Emblem.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. That shit's cool.
Fire Emblem
anyways. Honestly,
It's a Fire Emblem commercial at this point.
Yeah, genuinely.
They're really trying to promote Fire Emblem.
Well, that's what Smash is. Think Melee, Smash 4. They brought
Yeah, I would have never heard about Fire Emblem if it weren't for
Smash is low key
Smash.
Fire Emblem commercial. Every game they just try and promote Fire Emblem.
it worked.
Even,
Because they don't need to promote Pokemon anymore, dude.
yeah, that is true. Pokemon has its own anime now. Like,
Bruh.
there's no need.
No, because Fire Emblem. If you think about it, right, Fire Emblem is Pokemon. It just is.
Oh, like the actual game.
Yeah, it's like it's just like an RPG like that. But then on top of that, it's like a series that they can make like more games about all the time. It is like a money machine to them.
Yeah, and people who defend the Fire Emblem characters are like, "Yo, you never played the games. There's so many unique characters," and I'm like, "Bro, have you seen Pokemon? You can literally take
Yeah.
any Pokemon and turn it into a character in this game."
Fire Emblem has so many characters; it needs all that representation. Okay, well, if we're gonna keep like a specific ratio for every game series, like at the very least, right? Like,
We need 500 Pokemon at least.
yeah, you need like a shitload of Pokemon, but I think it should be like the amount of reps in a game should be like based on the impact of the game before Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Because like Fire Emblem would have like a quarter of the amount of players that it does now if it weren't for Smash.
Yeah.
Arceus for Smash? Hell no.
Hell yes, what you mean?
Bro, most overpowered character, easy.
Have you seen his Pokeball? There. Come on.
I mean, they already have Mewtwo, right? They don't need another legendary.
Wind Mage. Wait, what? Fire Emblem is way different from Pokemon, other than the fact that it's an RPG.
I
No,
never played it. So
What I was trying to say is like they're both like Fire Emblem's turn based, and it's like a chessboard kind of, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
And like it's different in that aspect, but it's waifu simulator, yeah. No, but I was saying that Pokemon and Fire Emblem are very similar in that they have like a lot of characters for people to like grow attached to, and they just like there's always going to be another Pokemon game until like the creators of Pokemon just decide they've had enough.
And
same
they
thing with
die.
Fire Emblem. And
It's
because
funny
it's an
because-
RPG, like sequels will always get purchased by like fans. So yeah,
I see.
that's why I was saying that they're trying to like promote it a lot, because it's like Pokemon that like there's a ton of people that are going to buy it just because they are fans of the series, like regardless of like what it's looking like it's going to be.
I see.
Well, yeah.
All right. So we're actually just talking about nothing right now. We should probably end this. What's the title of the video? Is Smash 4 good? We haven't talked about that in 20 minutes.
Hey, Smash
Yeah,
4 is
we said
pretty
no,
good.
remember?
Smash
Yeah,
4 is
I
pretty
just
good.
said no as soon as you said. I was like, nope. Done. End stream. That's it.
Smash 4 is pretty good. You just need to actually like it and not have no fun with it. If you're like Zero and you have fun with it, it can be fun.
Smash
If you
4
don't have any fun, then it's no fun.
Smash 4 is bad, and they need to fix things that are inconsistent. Yeah.
Smash 4 is a decent game compared to the rest of the series. It's a good game overall, but they need to change a lot of stuff, and it could be really good. Ultimate changes a lot of it, and I'm excited for Ultimate.
Ultimate is either going to be the absolute GOAT or is going to be an absolute disappointment.
I think with all its features, it can't be a complete disappointment.
I'm putting my money on disappointment, honestly.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on disappointment so that when it's the GOAT, I can be surprised.
Yeah. Oh yeah, join my Discord, all you guys. Amari just put a link in there, and yeah, I think we're all done now. Amari said what he wanted to say for like the first 3 seconds. He just said it's bad. That's it. It is fun though. I think we can all agree that it's fun to an extent.
It depends on the situation you're playing in.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Okay,
know if when
I think
people are
Pierce-
playing lame, I just get mad and then bop them and then move on.
So like Pierce like the pessimistic one. I'm like neutral. Amari is also kind of like neutral, and Ryan, Sonic, I guess, is the most idealistic. I think.
Buff Doc's fair, boy. Are you crazy?
Yeah,
You wanted to kill at 50? Bro, calm down.
Yo, you remember how it's literally a combo at one point? Nah.
Yeah, dude, literal down throw confirm into
Down throw
that. And
forwarder. Is that like a thing in PM?
better.
Like down throw forwarder with Mario?
Oh, yeah, big time.
It's so broken.
It's
Up throw
broken.
forwarder, too, on like fast
It's
forwards.
broken because it's like a spike and it has that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. PM Doc's forward air. PM Mario and Doc, because it's the same character in PM. Like,
Oh
you
my
get like the really like swole one of Dr. Mario, and then if you hit the spike, it's still like meteors. So, yeah.
So like it's swole and it's also swole. So like either way, they're gonna die. Whether it's downwards, upwards, sideways, they're gonna die.
Well, you can meteor cancel it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a true spike.
No.
That'd be so dumb if it was a true spike.
Yeah, it would.
All Smash 4 spikes, so.
But like
Yeah,
at least they have like
pretty dumb
weak
too.
spikes in Smash 4. Like Falco side B is a spike in Smash 4, but like it's a weak spike, so not too bad.
It's strong enough. Yeah, it definitely is.
Isn't it stronger than his dare? Feel like it is.
Who?
Falco.
Falco side B,
In Smash
Yeah.
4?
4.
it's definitely not stronger than his
No,
dare.
absolutely not.
You sure?
Falco's dare is definitely stronger and
Higher base, lower growth.
Oh, I guess so.
It's not like the base knockback of it only makes you like last in a hit stun longer, which technically like it depends on how you want to say stronger, because they're in hit stun longer, but they don't go downwards as quickly.
So like
It's weird. They're both bad.
harder, better, faster, stronger kind of deal.
Honestly, forward air is Falco's best spike anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Imagine fair trading. I can't relate like Pierce can.
Imagine fair trading in Melee.
No,
but only if you didn't have Falco's down air in Melee. Like if you had the shitty one. If you had PAL Falco down air. Yeah.
Falco down there is still good, though.
I mean, it is, but it's less good.
Still good.
all right, I think we're done here for real now.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Like every time you say that, we just like stall a little bit
Yeah,
more.
that's because you guys. That's because Pierce starts talking more. It's all Pierce's fault.
That's just because we
Hell
need to
yeah.
get past the 10-minute mark so he gets more revenue. Wait, no, I wasn't supposed to say that. My fault.
Dude, we're way past 10 minutes.
I know that was
Because I'm just waiting for Sweet Dad to come up in chat so I can hit him up, you know?
Yeah, okay, let's end the stream like right now. Like actually like end it. Like please
All right.
somebody
Yeah.
stop.
Bye.